Talking about La Folia di Spagna, we might consider at least 3 masterpieces from the guitar repertoire, usually very well known by all classical guitar players. The first composition, dated around 1822, is Otteme in Variazioni by Fernando Sor, one of the most important guitarists and composer for the new improved 6 single strings guitar from the early 19th century. Fernando Sor at that time was just spending some years in London collaborating with Panormo, an Italian luthier, trying together to focus more or less a copy of this Spanish guitar model made in Cadiz that Sor still loved to play in the early years after he moved away from Spain. This particular guitar is made by Joseph Pagues in 1813 and is closely related to the context of this composition. Then we have the Otteme in Variazioni version by Miguel Llobet from the early 20th century. And today we can say that Miguel Llobet was the main reference who always loved to play with Torres guitar until the end of his career, especially with Torres guitar from the first epoch. So here we have a fine example of original Torres guitar from the first epoch, dated 1867, who could give us a very interesting and detailed sound experience around that. The last composition by Manuel Maria Ponce, dated around 1928, is a different style of Otteme in Variazioni. And as we know, all the works by Manuel Maria Ponce were dedicated to Andrés Segovia. Let's say in the first chapter of Segovia's careers, when he was using a Manuel Ramirez Santos guitar. So let me introduce this very rare example of the collaboration in between these 2 great luthiers from Madrid, Manuel Ramirez and Santos Hernandez, and I'm sure you will enjoy the more modern sound dimension of this guitar, as well related to the Segovia interpretation. So you are welcome to visit the historical exposition of the Paganini Guitar Festival. Let's celebrate together the Spanish tradition with this specific development. Opening event, concert and lecture will be provided soon, so stay tuned and see you there.